Yeah, I mean, you could go for something that just like gets to free farm the lane. I mean, Drow is
Mhm.
not bad here. Medusa's not bad. I'm just trying to think like what they can play. The Luna honestly isn't bad either, and then you have the Luna Visage again.
Mhm.
And they're back.
Maybe Luna's gonna be able to play against the Techies Beastmaster. Like, if you can consistently kill the boars, yeah, okay, great. But Luna has to play pretty close to the creep wave.
Okay, that is a Yuma classic. It actually just goes back
That
for a Monkey King.
is an Exantic classic as well, though.
It is. You're right. Oh, this could just be the mid Monkey King into Pango.
Yeah, the man plays. I mean, the only hero that he plays more than Kunko is Monkey King. The man's got like
10 seconds.
over 1,000 games on both of them, so they can flex this one around. It's still up in the air who's going to go where. We could see some like real shit where we see Tiny position one. That was popular before TI rolled around. We just saw people going first item Moonshard on the hero, which I absolutely hated. And I don't think it plays fast enough for current Dota at the moment, but it is viable.
Yeah, it's true. It is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
They're
I
just
would
gonna
be
focus
stoked
on
to see the Monkey King mid here and kind of baiting this one out because they are going to go ahead and ban the puck anyway. I'm curious if they ban the Bloodseeker as like they just don't want to deal with it, but
yeah.
10 seconds.
I don't know. Bloodseeker's not. You mean ban the Bloodseeker on DogChamp?
yeah, to protect the
Just so
Pango.
they protect the Pango? Yeah. There's a lot of ban. It's already banned out.
Oh, it is. I'm sorry. I didn't even see that. Nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So he gets banned Lesh
I
now.
missed that for a
That's
second
great.
too. Yeah. The Shrek gotten rid of. So probably just going for the
Slarker,
Naga
so.
Siren here then, right?
I mean, that's what it
With the
looks like
banning
to
of the
me.
Lesh?
The Naga Siren is still pretty good. It does well into Visage and lane. That's like the most important thing. The
Mhm.
question is like, is there a safe lane carry here that completely ruins the Naga Siren? And that's the part I'm trying to figure out. Because I'm with you on this. I would actually be totally okay with this being a mid Monkey King.
5 seconds.
Yeah. Monkey King doesn't do very well against the Naga Siren either, though. You really struggled to fight, even under your ultimate, into the Naga.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
just
That's
have
where
way
you
too
have to
much
have the
armor.
safe lane matchup, right? The safe laner has to be able to
Mhm.
counter a Naga.
Yeah. Got a minute of reserve time left here, so plenty of time to think about it. I was surprised that they banned out the Ursa again, to be completely honest with you. It did not end up working out so well for them last game for DogChamp. But if you pick up the Naga, what would you be most concerned about coming out from Wildcard?
I mean,
You think they still need like an offlane hero, or is it just going to be Visage playing Pause 3 and then
yeah, I think Visage Pause 3 is like you still
and you're
just got
fairly
to do
certain
it.
that 1 and 2 Tiny Monkey King? So you think they still need a 4 on Wildcard?
No, I
Because
think
they
we go
banned out
Tiny
mid
4. I
laners
think
on
Tiny and
DogChamp.
Visage would be an okay off-lane duo, and then you could just either
Mhm.
go 1 or 2 with this last pick and flex the Monkey King.
Mhm.
But
It is pretty flexible, their draft, though. So
yeah,
no matter what DogChamp grabs, they're going to go for a counter here on Wildcard.
Radiant's up.
They go for the Troll instead of the Naga Siren.
this has to be comfort pick because this is in terms of like heroes right now and them being good or not. Troll is not typically considered to be one of the stronger carries.
I feel like
But
it's
he's a strong
okay.
lane hero. But
10
Yeah,
seconds.
if you go the Aghanim Scepter build, like you can get out of all of the CMD buffs and shit.
5
yeah,
seconds.
but it's like then you've spent like 7,000 gold farming a
4,200 gold
dispel.
on.
Yeah, and there it is. It is going to be last
Mhm.
pick Lena for the mid lane. And that is a strong pick.
Mhm. It is Yuma on the Monkey. You were correct about that one.
I know he
I thought
plays
that
it.
it could be Exantic on it.
I think that's the thing, right? They could have flexed it. And I think they were planning for that
Mhm.
because both are good. But yeah, this Monkey King should have a pretty good time in the lane, especially with the CM. They have a lot of kill threat. So Beastmaster as well as techies need to be very aware of their positioning.
Mhm. Yeah, the boars are definitely not going to be that helpful here. You can like turn things around pretty quickly on them. Again, Beastmaster and Techies do a lot of damage together. You mentioned it yourself. You like with the just the boar slow, you're always going to be able to land a sticky bomb onto people, and you
10
can follow up
seconds.
with huge damage from blast off.
5 seconds.
But they can turn things around on you with the Monkey King and the Crystal Maiden.
Dude, he has my favorite Monkey King set. I want this one so bad. It's
Isn't
the
that
new
just
one.
the Arcana?
No, it's the Arcana, but he has like the new armor set that just came out in the recent cache. It's very good.
It looks like a lot.
I think. Well, there's 2 sets on
There's
him
a
right
lot
now.
going on there.
Yeah, it has 2 sets on because it's bugged. But
yeah,
once he gets in game, we'll see it.
Mhm.
How do you feel about the last pick, Lena?
Pretty good. They don't really have. I mean, Pango can get on top of Lena, but that's basically it. Everyone else is going to struggle to jump ads in the back line. They don't have any save for the back line either, other than like maybe a toss out from Tiny. So if they manage to get on top of ads, he is going to struggle. We'll see what he builds though. Usually the build on Lena is just like rushing a BKB and Boots of Travels and playing fairly fast. We'll see if you can do that against this lineup though.
The cool thing
I'm
about
just
that,
not sure whether. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the cool thing about that build as well is like once you have BKB Boots of Travels, you can kind of then decide if you want to go more spell damage or more right click damage. You can adapt the build in 2 different ways. It's great.
Mm-hmm. I'm just not sure about this troll. If you have a good start to the game, it'll go great. You'll have wild axes. It'll cause the familiars to miss their auto attacks. You can consistently stay on top of heroes. I like the buff that it got recently as well. The net's actually piercing magic immunity, so you can't just walk away from the troll warlord when he's ulting now.
But you kind of can. That's the problem with troll. That's the big problem
It's
with troll
harder
warlord,
now.
man.
It's-
Like
late game when he's got like a basher and berserker's rage. Now the berserker's rage net pierces magic immunity. It's pretty good. The problem is getting there, right?
yeah, the thing is at some point in the game, like people just get 4-staffed away, or they just like Yules you. You know, and it's like okay. It's a little sketch. Battle Trance is one of those abilities that it's like the most feast or famine. You either like just charge into the enemy team and get kited all the way into a fountain, or sometimes, or you're just like you kill an entire team. And like it's one of the two.
They're so deep with this smoke, man. Let's see who they run into. I mean, if B9 gets caught down, I'm pretty sure you
So
don't level leap.
close.
You want to have arrow at level 1.
Heads up. 30 seconds.
So drip onto the high ground, so they know they're out of vision.
But they
Question
don't want to hang
is,
around any
will they
longer,
find it?
otherwise they'll have to TP to lanes. They're going to have to disperse here. And they'll show themselves underneath the sentry ward that Destroyer placed a moment ago.
All right, you'll find them. Yeah, there's the Monkey King set. It looks so good. It's very well done.
Comes down to you and your teammates.
Ollie gets the rune. They're able to push B9 pretty far away. A soul assumption in one, but doesn't have the range. So going to go 2 and 2 on the runes. Head to lane. B9's gonna walk base. He's just gonna have to make sure to regen, and he'll rejoin Mason.
Yep.
All right, Yaren. Don't make me mute you.
He's having fun. He's a techies player. This is the only way they know how, by making other people suffer.
That's true. It's good. I love the new techies, actually. It's a lot of fun.
Oh my god, Alex just body blocking Mason up in the top line, stopping him getting to the first wave in time. So I think Devi's gonna be able to. Oh, double last hit with the axes.
Big plays there.
Sick.
Huge plays.
I thought Alex was gonna be able to buy enough time that Devi could deny a couple creeps before Mason even gets to the lane, but wasn't able to pull that one off. It does take a lot of damage now though, so he's gonna have to send himself out more regen pretty quickly.
Mason is taking a lot of damage here. He needs to be careful.
Like we said.
Oh. Oh, dude. He ran the numbers, dude. He calculated it.
He's gonna have to send himself out more regen. That is
Alright.
fact.
Alex gave Devi Llama a mango as well, so
Yeah.
you take
He's
any
got
more damage
one-
here, and you might just die.
If I
Oh.
could have gone for that
B9
one,
with
but
the
instead they go
stick?
for B9.
And dude, this lane is just completely out of resources.
Yeah. But fortunately, Devi is out of resource. Dude, Alex is just force feeding Devi.
Eat your fruit.
What is this?
He's like, you better eat this. You don't have a choice.
Bottom lane, some aggression coming out. Yuma tries to commit onto the Beastmaster here, but Yarn's gonna force him up and some sticky bombs.
Ooh, nice boundless strike there.
Yep.
Good amount of healing from it. The disarm from the taser, man. That ability is so annoying to play around. Ooh, B9 gets first blood top. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Yuma is still trying to chase down Yaren. One more auto attack's gonna do it. It might be a double kill. He's got plenty of regen, and yeah, both end up falling here in the bottom lane. Ollie's just gonna deny himself.
Yeah, they end up losing all.
Wait, Mason?
They end up losing. Oh God, Mason ends up going down.
Okay, Mason's dead.
Yeah.
Went a little bit too far forward. Alex, arrow. Oh, what a connection by B9. All right, that's a nice one. He's gonna have to TP back up here, but very good find there by B9. Now level 3 on the Mirana, highest level in the lane, having a great time.
Yep.
B9's the carry now. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, we'll see about that. He don't have many last hits at this point though on Mason, but he's just forced away from the lane again and again.
I don't think anyone in this lane really has a lot of last hits. Everyone's just fighting.
Yeah. How are we looking on mid lane?
Pretty even. Lina spends definitely a lot less resources usually, but Destroyer, good dodge on the LSA there.
Nice movement.
Overall, pretty even.
Bottom lane, Yuma's getting run down.
Oh, nice arrow here. Alex taking a
Ends up missing
ton
the
of damage. But Divine Llama with the Soul Assumption is going to push them away. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Axes just clip. Breaking that salve. And they do have a Boundless Strike. If he comes too far forward.
One Mango left on the CM. Not enough to... Okay, now she has enough to combo both of her spells. So they're going to go for this one, I think.
Dude, the disarm is so annoying.
Dude, he is so good with this. He's forced to get back because of the sticky bomb, but he ends up missing with this one.
Oh, Chris Main dodges the axes, just barely surviving. Frostbite out onto the Beastmaster, but there's a boar there. Yeah. And the axes will come this time to finish him off. Nicely done.
Yeah, this game is a bloodbath so far. The sticky bomb, it doesn't end up connecting, but the axes end up going into Yuma again. He's forced to send himself out of salve. CM is going to bring that to him. He'll just drop them inside the base.
He's picked up Tree Dance now at level 4.
They're going to try to go on to Mason. They toss him back into Divide. Mason's going to try to... I thought he was going to try to stand his ground with that mischance, but doesn't want to fight into that Soul Assumption, so he's going to move back.
If he stays there too long, he definitely just gets bursted twice.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ad's able to just push the Pango out of lane for the moment.
Yeah.
As he's trying to find the bounty rune.
Back, grabs the enemy team bounty rune.
B9
is underneath their tower. It wasn't even a toss back. He went here himself.
He just dove. All right.
Yeah. 3 leap charges used to get out of that one.
And Mason gets another Soul Assumption.
Yeah.
These lanes are brutal. There's so much fighting back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Sitting very low on Yara and into the Beastmaster.
Ooh, B9 goes down to Alex. Nice find. I like Divine Llama's Falcon Blade. This is sick. I love this item.
Yeah. I mean, all the stats that it gives you feels pretty good for this lane. You definitely want more mana regen. He was just getting force-fed mangoes to be able to keep up with how much he was throwing out Soul Assumption earlier.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's gonna send out like just like a raindrops, just to like have a little bit more, and then he's gonna have that Debassi coming out eventually as well. But Dylan is getting a lot of CS here under the tower.
Yep.
6-minute runes are here, and it is going to be a DD for Destroyer in the top side. All right, very nice.
He's actually gonna try. Oh,
he's just pump faking it.
Like
All right.
Try to dive ads with that one. Red Llama's by himself up in the top lane for now. He's getting close to his level 6, but again, you don't have a ton of kill threat onto Troll Whirler with that one. Actually, you throw out the wild axes, it really reduces the damage coming out from the familiars. This is gonna come in, but he runs into B9 and Mason. He might just die for this one.
He's got Avatos. You do need to be pretty careful here on Mason. There's another Soul Assumption, and they're just gonna kite him out. Yeah, they got him.
Yeah,
Alex will tick, but another big killer for Dalama. He's now level 6, so he's got the familiars. Oh, top lane though, Destroyer with the DD rune rotates in, gets the kill, and bottom lane, like you were saying, Yaren able to survive for the moment here against Yuma, but he's about to get that Jingu Mastery. He's going to be able to take down one. Now turn his attention on over to the techies. Does he have him? Tree Dance in one. And with that slow, should be able to do it.
Yep.
Oh, what? He did not chop the tree. He's out.
What? that swashbuckle connected with him on my screen.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know,
man.
man. He was on top of him for that.
Got it. Dyer's bottom tower.
That ain't right. Oh no, Mason. He's tossed over into Devi. He doesn't have his level 6 either. There's no way he survives this one. He's still got the avalanche available.
Arrow.
Too. Oh, what?
Nice.
Yeah, it's just going right through the birds there, so he's not able to get his avalanche off. He's just been holding this the entire time. B9's got 2 leap charges, so he's gonna be able to get away.
Oh, poor Courier.
He loses Courier.
I mean, that being said, I don't even know if they really care all that much because Mason's now forced to jungle like half HP. And he just gets to continue pushing here on Devi Llama. They're just going to punish
All
anyone
he
they
needs to
see.
do is pick up a possessed mask on one of these first creeps that he kills. But yeah, they've lost B9.
The toss as well. Is it so close with the tree toss? Alex gets him. Nicely done.
Yeah. Alright. Bottom lane, CM trying to rotate back down here, but they do have vision this one. They scattered out underneath the Observer Ward. And in fact, Yarn was thinking about turning that one back on Crystal Maiden, but don't manage to connect with it.
In the jungle, adds and Destroyer. Having a little fun. But top tower goes down with the help of the catapult, and that's going to open up a good amount of the map here. And Mason forced, again, just to continue jungling. Doesn't really have many options.
Look at that. He finds
Nice roar, bottom lane. Into the arrow. Nice blast off as well. So much damage coming through. Yuma is certainly dead. Alex, though, with a rotation on in. Able to clean up one. They do have a toss to try and help this, but looks like they will just disengage. So
Yeah.
1 for 1. But big find there as they take down the Monkey King.
The Destroyer's coming in here as well. Putting a lot of work to be rolling thunders off the
Yeah,
back of his
nice
tier 1
arrow.
tower.
Thanks for the Hawk Vision. And Ollie's going to go down first. Alex should join him in a moment.
Yeah.
He's trying to get some damage off before he dies, but nicely done. Great rotation there from the Pango.
The bottom tower is getting obliterated. It's kind of funny.
Things looking a lot better this game for DogChamp. One of those two is pretty big. Monkey King comes right in down here. He just gets dropped off the tree.
He's in trouble.
How does he survive
That's an
this
arrow.
one?
I mean, he's got a stick. He's got to try and heal his way back up. He's not going to be able to. Way
No,
too
Ollie's
bold
down
of a
here as
play
well?
there.
It
Maybe-
doesn't look like he'd be able to dive Ollie. He is well. Oh my God, Peanut just took a lot of damage. He's got urn charges.
This is
though.
4-point
can heal
axes
himself
here
back
from the
up.
Beastmaster.
Yeah.
These things do a ton of
Ollie
damage.
is dead.
He's like, oh, there's the Hawk. Found it.
Yeah.
A little bit of chain feeding from Wildcard here in the bottom lane.
This will make things easy for DogChamp. And they're gonna take their eyes off of this troll warrior. Give them some time to recover up the top lane. Looks like they're turning their eyes mid. Done off onto Yaren after that toss and make quick work of him.
He's like, he really wanted that Invis rune.
He lost his courier there too.
That's rough. Devi Llama's here now, so they're going to try and pressure the mid tower. They've got the catapult here. I think they can get it. Destroyer does have Rolling Thunder, but the catapult plus the Familiar should be able to do it.
Yeah. He doesn't have a ton of mana to work with either, so
Yeah.
I think he just got to give this one up.
Arrow did hit the Lina,
He's
but
gonna pass his. Oh no, can't pass the bottom.
nah. They're going to back away and still finish the tower anyway, so not bad there for the side of Wildcard. Destroyer is super farmed on the Pango on his way to that defusal, but I don't know if it's enough. Mason's recovered pretty well too. Level 7 now.
Yeah, and again, they're trying to harass him with these birds, but they just don't do anything against the wild axes, man.
Yeah. Ooh, Devi Llama lost both familiars. He's just going to give up. He knows he's dead there.
At the very least, he's got a resummon for when he gets back up. Possessed Mask now found on the Troll Warlord, so he can get right back to jungle without a care in the world. Thank you very much.
Nice avalanche onto 3, but Swashbuckle's on forward. The dive in as well. Ooh, nice freezing
With
field
the
from
ult?
Ollie, but a even better roar coming out from Fortnite Man. And they will be able to get the mid tower with this. They've got pretty much everything they need, right? Just Beastmaster.
Adds all that mana, getting TP back to the base. Not able to defend from this one. Be great if he could spam out his spells onto him, but not gonna do that. So everyone's getting back. They have the mid tower. It should be pretty easy to invade the enemy team's jungle now. And they've got like decent vision on getting in there. And that's exactly where Mason is going to farm. TP's down to bot. Realizes, okay, they can't enter from the mid lane tier 1. They don't have bot tier 1 either. And I got a nice. All right, this is about to expire. They did have a nice observer from Yaren, keeping them safe.
This Monkey King
It's
needs to
actually
be
going to
very
expire
careful.
at the same time that they make a smoke gank onto him.
Dyer's top tower is really
Adds an Alex, I'm making a beeline for Mason.
Dyer is scanning for enemies.
Well,
And they
actually
see
find
him
him,
underneath that observer that Ollie placed. But yeah, they scanned that one out. He realized that something was up. And so he gets back. Nice dodge there.
Meanwhile, top, Ollie's going to be the one that bites the gank there. They were looking for Yuma for a while, but ends up just going to the Crystal Maiden.
Let's slow down for now. How close are we? Yeah, he's going for Helm of the Overlord on the biggest master rather than Wraith Pact Tome that you normally see. You do have to make the choice. You don't want to like double up on the Vlads, unfortunately. And it's just too good getting an Overlord on the beast.
Yeah. Otherwise, like, yeah, it just dies so fast if you don't have it. Ooh, Fornaman's looking for these heroes here. Ooh, he's got a roar. Oh, nice Ava, but Alex should definitely be dead here. I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Well, what jukes though? This guy's got his dancing schmoves on. Nice familiar drop there from Devi. Alex still hobbling away. Phase boots in one. I think he's safe.
Yeah, they can't finish him off. Didn't have the Hawk to drop Provision there, so managed to dodge that one out. Up in the top lane.
Destroyer's going in for
Destroyer,
Ollie, but
oh.
he's playing a little bit of ping pong. He'll
He got
just
stuck there.
sidestep
He
that
unstuck
one.
himself with a tumbler toy.
Oh, what a swash there. Yaren's gonna get stuck onto the side. Wukong's command does come out. Yaren, does he get away? Dude, this guy's good.
Oh,
That's a blown Wukong's. That was... He didn't get anything out of that.
yeah. I mean, don't use it for a ton at this point in the game either. It's mostly just for like either holding positions there or taking them. If you're taking towers, Roshan's defending your base, you drop it, but losing it ain't the end of the world.
Radiant's bottom tower
Oh my
is
god, Destroyer's putting the moves on these people. Alex is missing an avalanche as well.
Yeah, he's
I hate to
just
see it.
mentally mind flaying these guys.
Yeah, man.
He's gonna find a DD rune in the bottom as well. I mean, Mason's been able to recover really well. He's on his way to this Battle Fury. He's pretty close, only about 700 gold away. Not even. Yeah, 500 gold away. That swash damage is a lot. They do have the sentry ward there. Dai Lama actually got a little bit too sidetracked by the summons instead of going for the D ward on the high ground.
Yeah. They'll get this eventually. They realize that this one is up there, but right now, DogChamp hold the air. There's double damage root on the Pango. He's going to want to dodge. Speaking of, Pango ends up building himself the Aghanim Shard, so... I mean, he's just going to be super annoying to deal with, and vulnerable half the time as the Overcorrosion and the Diffusal Blade. He swashbuckles going to do a ton of damage. Looks like they're rotating up in the top, and they want to be able to find Yuma. If they get their timing just right. Yeah, he's going to show himself, though. I think this will discourage Yuma from jumping forward onto the wave here.
Yeah, he's done a really good job at like playing pretty defensive up there, like not willing to like put him like show on the wave without seeing multiple heroes on the map, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, what a scan! They caught him. They know exactly where he is. The question is, will they connect?
Smoke pops. Yep, they're gonna realize.
Oh, he drops the. He gets the hawk down the instant the smoke pops. He's like, oh my god.
What can you do? Destroyer's gonna run into Ollie. Ollie is very dead for this one.
Crystal Maiden having a rough game, to say the least. 0 and 9.
What can you do? Sometimes unlucky. It's fine. They're good deaths. You wouldn't get it.
Top lane, they found Yuma, disarmed for the moment, trying to keep himself alive, but there's a Spear Vessel. I don't know how Yuma gets out of this. Boundless Strike comes through. He's just going to try and TP, but the damage is there. Yarn pops him.
Yep.
Dude, those are huge deaths on Yuma. He can't afford to die in this game.
He just takes 1,400 damage there from the techies. That is huge. He realizes he needs the BKB at this point. He's doing a lot with this reactive taser.
Yeah, just
on
one
Yaren.
point. It's very good.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of Radiant's top tower, I'd shut my eyes.
I really like that we gets it in the early laning phase. I mean, disarmaments blasting a super long time. By themselves, the tower.
Yaren Goes in.
He has a BKB on ads. So if
Oh.
he needs to stand his ground. Okay, he tanks the arrow with the BKB.
Alex, not going to be so lucky here. Destroyer's actually continuing the chase. Ads does have that available. Mason, he's not really where he wants to be either. Really far forward. He's going to be forced to ult, and does he get the root is the question. Wukong's command's coming through from Yuma. The balance strike is there, and again, there's your Troll Warlord problem, man.
Yep.
The
Destroyer's
hero...
gonna try to hide through the trees, but that's where Monkey King can find you. Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. End up losing too.
Not the best showing of entrance to the troll, right? Like, he comes into the fight just forced to ult and doesn't really get anything out of it.
Yeah, I mean, it was time to disengage. His HP is dropping too fast, and you know, when you all turn around, force to attack these enemy heroes, and you didn't get the root right away onto the Lina, and with that, like, it's just able to walk away from you. The Monkey King ultimate comes out. If he had bashed like Ultra Warlord, you'd be able to interrupt the Monkey King ult, but once that thing came out, there was just no chance.
Yeah.
BKB reveal from ads, not ideal, but they did end up winning a team fight for, which they desperately needed.
Yeah,
They
a
bring
little
the
bit of a
game
goal
back a
change,
little
not
bit.
a ton though.
No.
They still need a lot more for the Monkey King. He's the one who's really struggling this game. Is Yuma's not really finding much of anything. I mean, maybe ads can carry this like from the Lina, but
We'll see. I think Troll outfarms everybody this game, though. Again, he does have the Battle Fury. He just needs a little bit of time and space. He has been getting it, don't get me wrong.
yeah, I mean, he
But
didn't
you-
have
you
to show up
usually
to
need,
that
like 3-4
fight. Yeah.
items on Troll.
He's had all the space. He's been able to just kind of chill and farm it up, and now second on the net worth as he passes the Pango there. And he, like you said, he farms super quick if he can just continue that trajectory. Whether or not Yuma can eventually catch up, we'll have to find out. He's queuing up the BKB next. ADZ, Ollie's gonna go down again. Is that his 10th death of the game? 11th. Yikes.
It's okay. He's dying so his team can live, right?
Yeah, totally. Wraith back down
Something
into the
good
roar,
deaths.
actually, onto the Lina, but she's pretty tanky and still has the BKB. They're gonna try and just bring down the golem? No. Yuma on the far side, though. Dude, B9 is doing so much work with this vessel. They're gonna find Yarn here. He's fallen just a little bit too low. The damage, though, is not gonna be enough to finish him, and Destroyer's coming in with this Rolling Thunder. Mason onto Alex, gets tossed away, but Yarn's gonna be able to finish him off, and Yuma trying to hop through these trees, but Destroyer finally ends up connecting onto him. The question is, will he be able to get out? It doesn't look like a Laguna Blade is gonna be there, and Mason, he's in pretty
He's
deep.
so far from home.
I was like, he's pretty deep. They got an LSA in one. He's gonna be
got
forced
ult
to
here.
ult. He has no choice. And yeah,
Damn.
Ollie just with
Yeah,
the
it's just a
frostbite, they've
root
caught ADZ. Nice play there, but yeah, he just kited out. He doesn't get to do anything. Now B9, no leap charges left. He cancels the TP on the Beastmaster as well. Pig form there on the Mirana, but they're turning their attention. They want the Beastmaster instead. LSA is gonna
Doesn't get away
connect.
from this
Arrow
one.
doesn't really do a whole lot, but they get the kill, and that is going to be an extra Hellbear Smasher as well if they can finish that one off, which is going to be a good chunk of
That's a
gold for the
helm
Lina.
of the Overlord as well. 250 extra gold he just gave them as he goes down. That's basically another kill, man.
Bottom tower is destroyed. It was named
That was rough. Troll Warlord just kited around. Doesn't have enough items. He really badly needs his BKB before he's ready to fight. There's
Yeah.
just too much control onto him otherwise. They find Yaren now too. He's gonna be able to get away. I don't want to dive underneath that tier 2 tower. But yeah, it went a little bit too far forward on that Pango. You really want to grab Yuma and shut his game down before he can get his BKB, but got baited a bit too far forward there. Yard's working on his Evelay though. A lot of damage once this thing's done, but like we talked about. Oh, bottom Destroyer. He's on top of Alex.
There is a Pango, Monkey King somewhat nearby, and Tiny is surviving for the moment. Oh, the mana burn is there, but they've got ads now with the rotation on in, and that is a worthy trade indeed.
Up in the top lane, they're gonna try to find Yarn, but unfortunately, the Wolves of Ice Rack aren't actually very swift, and Yarn can just walk away from them. Unlucky.
Radiant's middle tower is hanging on by a breath.
We'll see what they can do. BKB's about 1,000 gold away on the Monkey King. I'm just trying to check, where are we on these? Ads, we know, has his. About 1,000 away on the Monkey King.
Yeah.
Where are we on Mason?
Mason should have his.
It's on Courier. Okay, it's on the way. Which we might see a different Troll Warlord in the upcoming fight. You know, if he's able to get the BKB into the Battle Trance, it's great. But remember, once you activate Battle Trance, you can't activate items. So it's very scary.
Can.
No, you cannot. If you pop Battle Trance, you cannot press BKB.
Oh.
That is one of the problems with the hero. You have to
You
BKB
see,
first.
See, as of the data list completed, by the way.
Oh my God, where did that come from?
Just now came in. Same time as Mason's BKB. You gotta blow this guy up. If he has an opportunity to attack anybody.
Yaren, he doesn't really connect onto the heroes he needs. Just gets absolutely popped. The BKB is still available, obviously, but as he's got that Aegis like we were talking about, Troll Warlord pops the ult. He's gonna try and jump back and forth, gets on top of the Visage, but he's got the stone form. Mason's gotta be careful. He's got nothing left. Yuma's here as well. The Roar's gonna come through. Can Ads turn around with the BKB? The big damage from Yuma, though, will just beat him down. 49-man on the run. Boundless Strike comes through. They clean him up big. Double kill for Yuma. The question is, can Destroyer get out of here? He gets the blink off just at the end of that fight. And a 3-for-1 for Wildcard. The Aegis doing work, man.
Yeah. They were able to control up Ads pretty good there. You know, they get the toss off onto him, hold in place. But unfortunately, even they BK beat him after he got back up. Or sorry, they roared him after he got back up with the Aegis. But the rest of his team still managed to put in damage.
Oh, Yarn's gonna go in. Nice 2-hero stun. B9, can he follow this one up? Do they have it to clean this up?
There's a lot of damage they're doing to Ads.
Ads is dead. Yarn just clapped him. Avatar's back the other way. They are going to trade both supports, but, I mean, you're pretty okay with that. That is a huge amount of gold for the techies. Destroyer actually swashbuckles up on the high ground. Rolling Thunder, he's just playing some ping pong. Going to be able to jump down to the low ground, though, with that shield crash. Divine Llama gets the Wraith Pack Totem up onto the high ground. Ollie trying to survive, but Destroyer is just too dang strong. Divine Llama, you might want to just cut and run here.
No, I can't believe that worked either, Yarn. That's so sick.
Dude, Yaren, he just caught him with the taser. He literally soloed him. 2,100 damage from the techies.
Yeah, I mean, Marana dropped this Spirit Vessel out onto him, but that was it. Just like 200 damage came out from him. 100 to 0. I mean, this is what you get for going just straight dayless. You're kind of tanky with the BKB when you have it available, but he knew that thing was down. He punishes him for it. So much gold going his way for that one. I'm sure he could just like buy another item now. Yeah, he's almost got his ethereal blade done. That'll make doing that one again even easier.
Dude, I just like looked at this, like looking at this last fight. It's actually really funny because the only reason Lena dies is because she attacked the techies once with the taser and was just like he just triple mines him instantly.
Yeah, it's all it takes. You get disarmed for a moment.
3 seconds, it's enough.
Yeah. Destroys him. Mason going for Basher now. I mean, once he's got this one done, he can actually stick on top of some of these targets and maybe interrupt Monkey King in the middle of his ultimate. He's trying to
mid lane, Destroyer just caught out. Beautifully done there by Alex. And yeah, top, they're looking for Devi. Not an easy find. He does manage to get the birds, but of course he has the stone form himself. He is going to use it, drop down right away. The question is, can they get the Beastmaster? The first drop into the second. Ads is there. He's going to be forced to back on out, though, as they don't really see the rest of their mind. Ollie's caught him on the backside. Freezing Field is available, but they don't need it. The damage from this Lena is just huge. And Monkey King, he's behind the tower. They finally found the techies, the Avalanche, the toss there to help finish him off. Yuma pumps the BKB for that, but this should allow them to get this tower once the creep wave catches up.
It'll take another like 15 seconds for the creep wave to get there.
Dude, Techies is actually keeping them in this game. He's doing so much damage, but the Lena is a problem.
Yeah, he got a Dragon Lance, so he's able to attack from even further away. It looked like I was a little bit nervous about getting roared into another Techies jump there.
Yeah, absolutely. But nice rotation there from Ollie. Ends up being the one to kind of hold him in place long enough. And that's going to be the first tier 2 tower that's going to go down this game. That's going to open up the outposts. Quite a while before we're going to see another Roshan, but at the moment, Wildcard, this is kind of their moment to try and push their lead.
Yeah. Titan Sliver now picked up on the lane. Magic Resist, Status Resist is going to go a long way.
Huge. And Paladin Sword for Yuma's Monkey King.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely going to hold on to that one. He's working on an Orchid at the moment, too. And that one, at the very least, stop Yarn from utterly destroying him. Speaking of Yarn, he gets gone on here.
Tossed back, clapped, so much damage. Just as, like, even though he gets the disarm, just a couple auto attacks from the Lina that managed to get off before the disarm hits actually just kills him, which is funny. Mason did finish up a basher, but again, he's got to get his hands on a hero to bash them, and that has proved to be pretty difficult so far this game. With techies down, looks like they're just willing to threaten the high ground.
Yeah, they'll try. There's no Fortify available. They buy themselves a little bit of time with
Avalanche
that
toss,
one.
they got Destroyer, he's just dead! No way! How fast was that?
It was a very quick blink. Unfortunately, okay, they do lose a tier 3, however, they fortify back up, and Mason just cut the mid wave a moment ago. So they've got no creep wave here. Backdoor protection has come back up.
They've got a creep wave top. It's going to connect. It's going to break it. Yeah.
It is. It's here. Yeah.
So that is a full lane of barracks.
They're trying to match it down to the bottom lane. The Beastmaster putting in work here with the Black Dragon, a couple boars. But they're going to lose 2 Raxes here for the price of 1 at the rate things are going at. If they even lose 1.
I mean, Mason's got a DD. If there's any time to fight, this is pretty much it.
I mean, Panko and Ron are both down. I don't think this is it.
I don't know how you can do anything, though. There's just 2 lanes of barracks for a tier 3 bottom. Like, I think you're pretty okay with that. Yep. White man trying to TP out. Alex has got him. This guy's so good, man. Boundless Strike comes through into the Orchid. Beastmaster's punished at the end of the day. They clean up all the summons. And it is just one disaster after another here for DogChamp.
Pulling ahead now. 9k, 10k net worth advantage of the side of Wildcard. And you got mid and top lane that are going to be shoving in. The only place that you took a tier 3 was the bottom lane, and that's basically where they're going to camp now.
Yeah, they have nowhere else to be. Yarn goes in. E-Blade. Goodbye, Tiny. Oh, nice Force Staff, but a second mine. A second Force Staff? You're kidding me, dude. Oh, my goodness. The counter to techies. Force Staffs. Well played by Ollie there. Really good heads up from him.
Yeah, dodges that one out. He's sitting very low on health now.
I mean, all he needs to do is get the Avatos back, and Alex has done his job.
Yeah.
That's going to be the last tier 2 tower.
Trees, but they have no way of getting on top of them over here. Yeah. Look like they don't need to be patient. They're just going to walk over the high ground and try to close this out. They tear through these towers so quickly. And
Devi's got an AC. Like, Ads has got a Pike now. Like, I don't know who you can go on.
Dude, Ads is building a second Daedalus.
No. Oh my god, he is. You're right. This is unhinged behavior. Well, Mega Creep's now at 30 minutes.
Yeah. All right. Get your second Daedalus, Ads. Come on. All right, there it is.
Mid lane, Ollie Force Staffs himself away. A little bit of a I mean, they're honestly just trying to bait Yarn over and over, which is pretty smart. Roar dropped instantly onto the Lina. Glimmer caped up. Will's be able to get the BKB off. She does. Destroyer's now on the run. Mason, can he actually stick onto anyone? He gets the first hit root, but he's got to ult soon. There it is. The battle trance comes out, but the damage is already done. Stuck inside everything. The GG's come through, and Mason falls. Unable to kill a single hero this game. It is just an outclass here.
Wildcard tore DogChamp apart. Looking not too bad. I was concerned about the state of the team given them they're replacing some of their players, but they managed to pull off the win. DogChamp probably wishing that they had Talino Gangster and Stonebank today. Hopefully they'll be back to full strength pretty soon, but as Lino looked really good. Yoren's Techie is as impressive as ever.
Yeah,
I can't lie.
Absolutely.
But This ads definitely made this game difficult. They looked not so bad for a little while though on the side of DogChamp. I mean, they managed to find a couple of kills. You're really struggling on the Monkey King. Like,
Yeah, I mean, early on, Monkey King did not have much farm at all, but at the end of the
mhm,
game, at the end of the day, like he has Wukong's command and boundless strike, which is infinitely more useful in these engagements than a troll warlord's going to be, right? Like he's fine to just pop BKB and stand inside his ult. Like he
mhm,
doesn't care. So,
yeah,
and again, I think this is just like kind of the downside of just the hero itself. Like troll warlord is not considered to be super meta right now outside of like slim counter picks, and just went for comfort this game instead of something that might have been better for the draft.
yep. Well played there by Wildcard. So they managed to pull a 3-1 so far today for the back-to-back series. DogChamp hopefully have a chance to recover soon. They end up taking the losses here. Lost yesterday to 5-rat 4-staff, but the day's not done yet.
No, it is not. We've still got one more series, and it's going to be a fun one. Two big South American teams going head-to-head. It is Thunder Awaken taking on Hikori, which Hikori has looked super good so far in this tournament, so excited to see how they keep that momentum going. We're going to go to a short break, everyone. We'll be back with our third and final series of the night. Don't go anywhere.